back in my head, make my toes curl, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you got that.
The way I love this moment, oh my god, this is definitely in my top 10 Jungkook moments. The way JK was like, he was serious, my guy. JK was not playing around. And that's, let's not forget that Sugar is his young, like his elder, and he was ready to go off. And some people look at this and they're like, oh no, they were just messing around. I don't think so. Look at J-Hope. J-Hope, like, if you look at J-Hope, if you watch that scene and look at J-Hope, he was watching JK, like, do I need to step in here? Like, what is going on? RM even signaled to the staff, like, I'm telling you, it was going down, motherfucker. It was going down.
야,
봐줘, 한번 봐줘.
그래, 봐줘.
오케이, 봐줬다. 야,
아니, 왜 두 번 헬스가 끝난 거지? 야, 다음 세트. 생긴 냉정해. 야, 나와, 다음 세트. 자, 나가세요. 오케이, 세 이제. 스포츠. 아니, 왜 두 번 헬스가 끝난 거지? 좋아.
You know, it all started like, okay, Jimin like got hit. Was it twice? He got hit before. So when it almost happened again, that was, JK was like, okay, I have had it, enough is enough. Like, sportsmanship. So he's, oh my god, this is crazy, because not only is he protecting Jimin, because, you know, that's his thing, he's always protecting Jimin, but the fact that he forgot, for a second, he forgot that Sugar is older than him. Y'all don't understand how big this is. In South Korea, JK should not have behaved like that with Sugar. He should not. Like, there's a line you don't cross, and he crossed it on this scene. I am telling you. I loved it. I love this moment so much. JK is always ready to, like, for Jimin anytime, any moment. It doesn't even matter if it's an inanimate object. Like this part when Jimin punched the bell and he got hurt, like it was his own fault. But JK was like, you bell, how dare you hurt my baby, you know? Or in the soup where this frozen broth, like, you know, Jimin got hurt again, on his own fault, and JK just went war on the soup, frozen soup thingy. Like, this is so funny to me. Protective JK is madam. He is my jam. And he only does this with Jimin, guys. He only goes to town for Jimin. That's it. Jungkook is real, y'all. Do not touch Jimin over JK's dead body, okay? Doesn't matter if you're human or not. While we are in the topic of protective Jungkook, I have always loved this clip from the Dynamite behind the scenes, his Bactan bomb. You know, when Jungkook are in one place, it's just pure entertainment. They're the best trio when they're together, and you know that you're not gonna be bored. Anyway, here they're just goofing about, but one thing to note is that every time Jin pushed Jimin, JK pushed him, and JK never once touched Jimin. So enjoy.
자, 지금은 네, 지금은 자, 지금 저희가 뭐야? 뭔데? 자, 저희가 지금 2절 서비 재판 저희가 지금 2절 후려 자, 저희는 지금 2절 근데 몇 번 안 걸릴 것 같아요. 되게 멤버분들이 역시 몸에 저희가 되게 이게 왜 웃기지 모르 피곤해서 그래. 정신 나가면 웃겨서 몸에 힘이 안 들어. 저희는 지금 다들 올해 또 조금씩 일로 와보세요. 그래서 어떤 걸 위한 촬영이죠? 지금 애들이 되게 피곤해가지고 되게 제정신이 네, 그래서 결국에 하고 싶은 얘기는 정말로 우리 네, 저희가 진짜 네, 저희
Don't you just love soft JK. JK is soft for Jimin, but when it comes to the other members, he's like rough as shit. You remember that Run BTS episodes where they're playing that game, going in a circle, sitting on pillows, and the way JK falls next to Jimin is definitely not the way he fell next to Jin. Like, I love their dynamic so much, guys. I love it so much. Find someone who loves you the way Jungkook loves Jimin. Yeah? Ready to fight a piece of. I'm sorry, it's just so funny. It's oh my god. Don't touch his mimi, y'all. Don't touch his mimi. Now let's take a quick look at this moment that was analyzed by a KG cooker.
그냥 집으로 돌아갈래. Flipping. The black pan이들이 바라는 대로 계속 우리는 shit했어 힘 뺐지만 go for it 네가 자신 있다면 굴러 임마 네가 자신 있다면 내가 분명하게
Protective Jungkook for the win.
야, 지민 축하해. 맞아야지. 맞아야지.
제일 안 됐거든요.
미리 맞자. 야, 지민이 형도 참여할 수 있는 10월 생일 인증 이벤트를 드리겠습니다. 와우.
Well, in SK, among boys and men, when it's your birthday, you get beat up. I'm not one to judge. In my country, you get, like, we wash you with whatever. We could wash you with, like, we beat up eggs, pour it on your head. If we're out at the club, we're gonna wash you with beer. We go out, put mud in water, wash you with mud water. Like, so, to each country their own. So anyway, as we saw here, the members were all slapping on Jimin. JK was the only one who didn't. In fact, it kind of seems like he was rubbing some of the, slaps and the pain off. I don't know. That's what it seemed like to me. But once again, soft JK. When it comes to Jimin, he is so soft. You could lie on him. I was trying to say he's softer than a mattress. Did you get that? Did you get that? Don't go there. That's Jimin's boyfriend. That's not what I was. Anyway, did anybody ask for more JK protecting Jimin? No. Am I gonna give more anyway? Yes. Yes, I am.
오, 고마워. 형 왜 넘어져? 오, 고마워. 형 왜 넘어져?
That sweet moment there is from Are You Sure, the Sapporo episode when they went snowboarding. There is JK falling on purpose to avoid hitting Jimin. That's why Jimin says thank you in the most adorable way. So that's really nothing, because that's the bare minimum for JK, because we've seen him, we've already talked about him beating up the broad in There's a Soup season 1 because it had Jimin. We have him punching the bell, so him just ensuring that he doesn't injure or hurt Jimin is just like the bare minimum for this guy. But that's so sweet. Next is a very quick but very also sweet gesture JK made, where Jimin got was it a present, I think, and Jin was the one handing the box to Jimin. As you can see here in photo number 1, JK is just seated down, but the moment Jin goes to hand Jimin the box, JK shoots up. If you have seen this clip, he shoots up very quickly. He was like waiting and ready to see if Jimin needed him, just in case. Is he gonna be able to carry the box, or do I need to help him? Like, let's look at this, guys. Just look at this. Jin says it's heavy. JK hears that and up he goes. Whoa. Yo, that's kind of hot, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Look at him. Look at him. It's heavy. JK, boom, up he goes. Like, babe, I'm here. If you need me, I'm here. Huh? Oh my god. Look at that. Up he goes. Like, he was very, very keen, which is something he wasn't when Jin was the one lifting the box. JK is over there seated down watching him. But the moment Jin goes to hand Jimin the box, dude is like, babe, are you okay? Do you need me? Are you okay? Are you okay? And as you can see here in the last photo, he's right there keenly watching Jimin, just standing in case Jimin needs him. Boyfriend goals. Okay? The next moment you will find from this map of the soul interview here on the 4-minute 12-second mark. Again, it's a bit too long to clip or post, so go research if you want to see for yourself. But basically, they're talking about this one time Jimin brought the members a drink and the members thought it was absolutely disgusting. Right? It was like cucumber flavor or something. That this is the reason I can't post the long videos because they're all chiming in and agreeing that yes, Jimin, that drink was disgusting. Even Jimin himself said that the drink was disgusting. But we all know what happens when everybody gangs up on Jimin. We all know what JK's gonna do. JK was like, I thought it was okay. I thought it was good. I thought it was lemon flavor. It was cucumber juice, but to JK, it tasted like lemon flavor. It was good. So, as long as Jimin made it or Jimin bought it, JK don't care. It was good. It was the best. It's delicious. Okay? The next moment we're going to talk about is the laugh they did after the UN speech. We know, where Jimin made a mistake and later they came to talk about it. This moment is quite popular with PJM, toxic PJMs, because they got very angry and upset that BTS members were attacking Jimin. In my opinion, they were just teasing him. BTS members, they tease each other all the time. Did they go a bit too far? Maybe. But it's nothing to hold against the members. They're family, they're brothers, they love each other. That's their business, okay? In my opinion. Anyway, this is one of my favorite moments of JK protecting Jimin. One of my favorites because I think my favorite is JK going all Rapunzel on Sugar during that tennis episode. But yeah, I actually really quite love this moment. This is the live. You can see the date there if you want to go search for it. The whole thing starts at 12 minutes, 32 seconds in. That's why I'm not posting a clip of it because it's a bit too long, the whole thing. So you're better off going to watch it. But to summarize, Jimin made a mistake. We all know about that cute mistake he did when giving the speech at the UN. And, he felt really bad about it. And in this live, he was talking about it. So the members started teasing him and they were just messing with him for messing up. But the thing is, when you watch Jimin's reaction at some point, in the beginning, he was fine with the teasing. But the more they continued teasing, Jimin kind of just went silent. And he started like chewing his nails and he like shrinked in on himself. And he just sat there and took it. And we all know normally Jimin like gives back as good as it gets. And he will tease back and fight back and whatever. But it seemed like this thing had kind of affected him and he wasn't enjoying whatever was going on. Now the thing is, JK is the one who started the teasing, but the members, when they kept going, of course JK picked up that his boyfriend was not happy and that's when he put a stop to it. The thing that amuses me about the situation is because Sugar was the one, he said that wasn't the time to get choked up though. Like, other members are teasing Jimin, right? They're teasing Jimin, JK is there, but the moment Sugar says that, that's when JK steps in. If when we say like we don't talk about Yumin, because JK does not. We know how JK feels about Yumin, right? So it kind of stands out that he only spoke up when Sugar was the one teasing Jimin. RM also defended Jimin. I'm not gonna be delulu and say like JK is the only one who did it, but this video is about JK because he's the one who does it the most. So JK was like, you guys should not be saying that to him. You should be supporting him. And immediately they all changed their stories and started telling him, it happens, you're fine, blah 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 blah. So anyway, I absolutely love this moment of JK protecting Jimin. Like, one of my favorites for sure. This is just a quick, cute little moment of JK warning Jimin that the soup is hot from In the Soup season 1. It's only relevant because that's not the first time he's like told Jimin to be careful, the food is hot, and warned him when the food is hot. Even you remember that video that Weavers Live when Jimin reacted to like face and Jimin content when he was watching this Jimin's Suchwita episode. Jimin started coughing and stuff, and then JK was like, the food must be hot. Yeah, the food must be hot, because it's like his job to make sure like Jimin does not burn his tongue. This Here is from Bon Voyage. As you can see, JK sneezes, then looks at Jimin. Jimin looks at JK and immediately goes to the other side. Like they were walking, it was like a cue. I don't know why he couldn't just verbally tell Jimin to go, yeah, can you come walk? I guess he couldn't. When you think about it. But yeah, he sneezed and that was Jimin's cue to go walk next to him. So that's like Satellite Dion telling his boyfriend, why are you all the way over there?
뭐 한 거야? 애교 부린 거야? 뭐 한 거야? 애교 부린 거야?
You know we're not making this up because you can see Jimin's eyes get shifty as soon as JK sneezes. Jimin's like, and then he moves immediately. So that was his cue to go to the other side of JK. Now, while yes, that Satellite Jion wanting Jimin next to him, at the same time, I couldn't help but notice that this whole Bon Voyage Hawaii, where they were teamed up together, JK did not once allow Jimin to walk on the side of the road. JK was the one who always walked on the side of traffic and Jimin walked on the other side. That is something that you will note if you go in looking for that. You're gonna see that JK did not let Jimin walk on the side of traffic. When I say protective JK, yeah? Protective JK.
화면 보니까 좀 어려 보이네요, 저. 버스킹 사는 것 같은데요? 선글라스 끼고 보니까 버스킹 사는 것 같아요.
14년도 같아, 14년도. 형은 진짜 버스기사 아저씨 같아.
Here is Jimin is talking about how he looks so young on the screen. And of course, Sugar has to be like, you look like a bus driver. And that is when JK steps in and tells Sugar, no, you look more like the bus driver. I couldn't find a video from where you can see JK's point of view where he like points at Sugar, no, you are the one who looks like a bus driver. If you actually see this clip, JK looked kind of serious about it. Like he was like snapping at Sugar, like, no, you're the one who looks like a bus driver. Like he was genuinely like annoyed. Like he was genuinely like defending Jimin here. Once again, JK only saves the aggressiveness for Sugar. Like, you know, Yoonmin and their teasing dynamic and whatnot. But JK doesn't always, it's many times you're gonna see Yoonmin are bickering, they're doing their thing, and JK is just about had it, and he puts an end to it. Especially when Sugar, you know, says something to Jimin. So JK immediately comes to his defense and is like, Sugar, no, you're the one who looks like a bus driver. And I couldn't find a video from this point of view where you actually see it happening. But honestly, JK really looked annoyed. It was genuine. His annoyance was genuine. It was like, you look like a bus driver. Like he told him off. He told Sugar off. It wasn't even like a teasing way, in my opinion. He was like, no, you look like a bus driver. So that is just like, this is like the smallest thing, you know? Like it's not that serious, JK. It's not that serious. But for some reason, when it comes to Sugar, sometimes JK just, you know? Jungkook! In the same concert, there's a part where J-Hope is giving a speech and then Jimin starts singing happy birthday to a bag. And it's like, happy birthday, it's a bag's birthday. And then Jin is like, it's not his birthday. And JK was like, how do you know? It could be the bag's birthday. Like, even the smallest things that may seem like unnecessary, like he doesn't have to, JK does it anyway. Because he's Jimin's #1 defender. So I can imagine all these Jimin aunties, just how much JK loathes you. Like, he hates you so much. You call yourself a JK solo because you love him so much, you attack Jimin. Bro, JK hates your ass. He wouldn't even urinate on you if you were on fire. That's what Twitter people like to say. JK wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. That's how much he hates you for attacking Jimin. Guys, Jimin is playing the piano badly on purpose. He's just looking to be teased. Like, he's doing this on purpose. But because it's Sugar who told him, you're embarrassing, JK just had to go, not me. Not me. I'm telling you, when it comes to Yunmin, JK's antennas, I was like, honestly, this is just the way JK reacts to Sugar, you guys, when it comes to Jimin. Like, aside of that, we know that Jungkook love each other and everything and whatever. But when it comes to Jimin, there's just something going on there. You know what I mean? Because, like, Jimmy's not playing that piano very well. He's like, it sounds terrible. And that's why Sugar, because, you know, Yumin, this is what they do. So Sugar's gonna be like, you're embarrassing. But JK's like, not to me. It doesn't matter if Jimin is playing badly or not. To JK, that's not embarrassing. That is amazing. It's incredible. What are you talking about?
이거 지고 있다니까. 아 진짜.
빨리 서 위로 와서.
엑스맨 아니야 저거?
이거 지고 있다니까. 아 진짜.
빨리 서 위로 와서.
엑스맨 아니야 저거?
이거 지고 있다니까. 아 진짜.
빨리 서 위로 와서.
For me, it's the way JK looks at J-Hope for what he did. Like in the episode, this was Jimin's team, and he had all these cards on the table, and then J-Hope comes and, like, you know, he almost drops them and they almost all fall off, and JK is like JK glared at him, like, look at him, look at the JK's looking at J-Hope, like it's not his, they're not his, they have Jimin's, like, woo! Guys, don't mess with Jimin, yo. Don't mess with Jimin, because this guy does not dick around. We can't forget about JK warning Jimin to be careful so that the motorcycle does not ban him. Unfortunately, it was too late. Jimin had already gotten banned, but, you know, protective JK. Then, you know, we got this clip of members on stage. You know that thing they used to do where they used to jump on each other and stuff? And then here we have, at the bottom is V, then Jimin, then JK, and then on so on and so forth. And as you can see, JK is like got his arms on the floor so that there's no weight on Jimin. So that when all the members jump on top of him, he's the one who will be bearing the weight and not Jimin. Like, come on, you guys. Look at all that room between JK and Jimin. That means that nobody is on top of Jimin. Like, no weight is on Jimin. All the other members, because they all, you know, they all huddle on top. It's a thing they used to do. But Jimin's gonna be fine because JK takes all the weight. Oh my God. I'm gonna cry. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot forget all the times that Mr. Jungkook protected his man Jimin at the airport. Look at Jimin there holding on to JK's bag, like, oh. This one here is the most popular. But then we have this one where JK, like, was literally Jimin's bodyguard. You should pray for protecting like this. Another favorite of mine that I absolutely adore, In the Soup season 1 episode 3, Jin was making them dinner, the usual, and then he started, you know, he was flipping pancakes, and they would, you know, and then other members suddenly wanted to do it, and V was the first one to go. He wanted to go, so he grabbed the pan and he was ready to flip his pancake. There he is preparing to flip. There is Jimin, he's BFF, ready to record. So here's the thing, immediately JK tells V, don't fling it at Jimin. First of all, honorifics were nowhere to be found. V is JK's young. He's older than him. But JK did not even, like, in this moment where he has to protect Jimin, JK forgets. He's like, like, we've seen it when he was about to Rapunzel Sugar with the pan. Every time he's like protecting Jimin against Sugar. Like, anytime when JK is on protective mode, he forgets all the other members are older than him. Like, honorifics, who? Right now, I'm more worried about my boyfriend, so do not dare ban Jimin. Okay? No Hyang, nowhere. Also, the funniest thing about this, let's look at this picture, right? Let's look at this picture. So V is the one in white about to flip the pancake. Right next to him there is RM, closer to V. So if V is gonna ban someone, it's gonna be RM because he's the closest. And look at Sugar right next to RM. So if the pan, like, Sugar will even ban, like, if V was to, like, have the pan flying around, it would be RM or like there's so many people who could be banned by this pancake before Jimin. Like Jimin is so far here at the end. This is Jimin in blue. He's there at the end. So this pancake could go this way, could go like there's so many places this pancake could fly and ban a member before it gets to Jimin. But who does JK care about? Who does JK care about? It doesn't matter if Jimin is the farthest. All JK knows is that you better not ban my baby. Okay? I'm sorry. Listen. Never a dull moment in Jungkook land. Because, JK, you're protective JK for the win. So yeah, there's a lot of moments. I'm sure there's many more that I'm missing, but that's all. Okay, that's my baby, but that's all we have for now. So like, subscribe, don't forget to comment. I love reading your comments and replying to the ones that like it make me chuckle or the ones that are just as passionate as me. Oh, how did that get there? I mean, it's just the photo I guess I have of, you know, the scratches Jimin left on JK when, you know, doing Are You Sure? But that's not why we're here. So yeah, I protected Jungkook for the win. Don't look at the junk titties, yo. They don't belong to you. Oh wait, some of y'all didn't see the marks that Jimin left? They're right there. Bye-bye. Shazzy out.